Nice pay to win. GG, you obviously ain't need it. Okay. Now we're shaming people for buying the skin. God damn it. We're shaming people for spending the money. All right. We're juiced up. That person called me a pay to win huntress. You know what? We're gonna be even more pay to win. We're gonna go even harder. We're gonna go even harder now. You wanna see pay to win? We'll run Wooden Fox. Yeah, now you're not gonna be able to even hear us. And guess what? We're also gonna run Larry's Memorial Institute. So when we turn a corner, not only can't hear our wind up or our Terridius, you won't be able to see the hatches coming. What? No! They countered us! How dare they? How dare they counter us? That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That is the definition of getting blue-balled. Okay. Now we need to make them feel the pain. Right? Right, Claudette? Now you're... Oh, crap. Okay. This is proof that the elk is not pay to win. Yeah, see? I should have brought a Mori. Actually, no, that wouldn't have been able to bring the map. Okay, now we're gonna suppress our Terridius so we can sneak up on the survivors like a piggy. Alright, we're trying to get pig nerfed. And then doesn't even hear the wind up noise. Look at that. No reaction from an old man. Not even a Vietnam War veteran has the trigger discipline to to detect us. Insane. Now we're gonna kick this. I don't know what wars Billy has been in. I don't know his lore. But we reload. Suppress our Terridius. I just realized this guy's his name. Oh no, how unfortunate. The old man does not hear the huntress wind up noise. What? 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 Oh my god. Yeah, go. Oi, that's my fault. Oh my god, she's insane. Judge, I'd like you to strike that from the record. Thank you. Look her up here. When I went against this particular skin, I wasn't able to hear the wind up noise. Every single time the huntress wound up. Maybe it's just because my volume's like really low, or maybe it's because I'm deaf or something. Upstairs? Let's... Ah, okay, head on. Okay, buddy. Hey, Ada. Wow. Now, either these guys are boosted, or they can't hear the wind-up noise. Just what it is. Okay. I feel bad. I don't want to hook Billy because I don't want to go after him like so often. So I'm gonna play nice a little bit. He's having a rough time. Stop it. You're going to get the elk patch. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think the devs are going to patch this next update. I know we give the developers a lot of grief when it comes to their monetization systems. But I have faith that the devs will patch this one quite quickly. Some people complain about the price of the elk being like, what, $18? You're paying for a complete remodeling, a complete new lullaby, voice lines, a new Mori. So I could see why it costed more money. Maybe I'm giving too many excuses to the developers, but like, you gotta admit, if this is like kind of like their cash cow, and this is their live service game, they kind of need to put like food on the table for their kids. Let's be honest here. It's like, why are game developers being so greedy these days? Like, they got families to feed, you know. It's just the economy might not be that bad. I mean, might not be that good, like on a worldwide scale. I try to at least have some empathy, but this skin doesn't change the fact this skin is little pay to win. Families to pay and servers to keep up. I don't want my kids to be eating the bugs, okay? I want my family to be eating steaks. That's what we got to do. I need to take care of my children. But I do admit this, when it comes to monetization streams, there are probably better ways to go about making more money. This goes back to the rant that I mentioned earlier, where I think if you focus less on the revenue stream and less on the money, and focus more on player enjoyment, I think the money will flow naturally in a more healthier manner. By focusing on how happy people feel when they play your game, it makes them want to keep coming back and makes them want to play for longer. And then when they're having fun in your game, they're like, this game's pretty cool, let's spend some money on it. Like, I like this game, you know? That's a good way to do it, as an alternative way to make money, I guess. But I'd wonder if that's more sustainable than the way they're doing things right now. Stop talking reasonably? Hey. I had someone comment on one of my videos that a lot of companies these days are employing a matchmaking system called engagement-based matchmaking, where statistically you try to maximize the addiction level, like players getting addicted to your game to play for longer. But that's just engagement based. It's not really focusing on how the players feel. In theory, according to the statistics, you'd make a lot of money operating your game by trying to maximize engagement. But what the statistics don't account for is player enjoyment and, I guess, like fun and satisfaction. Engagement-based matchmaking systems, I feel like, probably hinge more on the addictive aspects of the game, a very exploitive way into human psychology. And when I put it that way, it sounds very vindictive. But I feel like when we focus on the money, yeah, it might make us more money. But I feel like if we focus more on player experience rather than addictive engagement, we can make even more money. And that's what I think a lot of AAA games are afraid of doing, as it's a big, risky step when it comes to the monetization streams within the industry. It's something the statistics will never be able to calculate due to how chaotic of nature it is. And then that gets into different arguments of like, what is fun? How do we make it more fun? Well, ask the community and figure it out. I remember when Alts Darva complained about the fact that
skins, yeah, they tell us, oh, we're porting skins from DVD Mobile. Yes, we're creating this new system where you're going to be able to upgrade your skins from the Rift. That's kind of like what Fortnite did, where you get a costume or a skin and it gets progressively cooler, I guess. So in those regards, the game is ambitious, but in polishing gameplay and polishing the already existing experience and in things other than events and stuff, that's where things slow down very dramatically.
The developers only seemed excited about implementing cosmetics into the game, which it seems like it's true. When there is money to be made and there's this revenue at stake, the developers seem more motivated to implement features, which is the reason why we got like such an amazing kind of looking skin with, it seems, a lot of passion put into it because there was revenue to be had. But I think the developers could benefit from a mindset shift from, instead of we could make a lot of money making cosmetics, new killers, new characters all the time, to, well, if we make the game fun and make the experience better for the players that play our game, we can make money just by increasing the enjoyment of our player base. If we had more of a mindset shift, focusing on gameplay experience rather than just exclusively on a direct way to make money, the game would benefit a lot greatly from that. At least from the observations that I've seen so far. Most of the passion comes from the types of updates that will increase their revenue. Money is a good motivator for getting people to do what you want them to. Look at how YouTube works, right? People make YouTube videos because they're motivated by make like money, etc., or passion projects, and then they could feed their families and stuff, right? Money is a good motivator for people. It goes back to what I mentioned earlier of the mindset shift of, well, yeah, we can use money as a motivator, but our heart needs to be in the right place. Where if we focus on the gameplay, on the fun of the gameplay loop, we have the potential to make even more money than just focusing on the things that directly impact our revenue streams. By focusing on gameplay. Which is why I like things that they did, like with My Little Oni. They had made like a completely different game mode. There's a giant Oni. It's not taking the game too seriously. And it gets people to like be like, whoa, what is this? I want to check this out. That's amazing. In that way, it gets more people to play the game through essence of gameplay loop and player fun. That sort of mindset shift can be incredibly powerful for not only what the community wants, but what the developers want. A fun game, more revenue, and less players feeling like they're being cheated, hence like people framing the new skin as pay to win. Brilliant. This is why I have a lot of faith in the game developers, because they seem to be, just based off the modifiers they've been implementing, their heart seems to be in the correct place. They know exactly what they need to do. It's all about execution now. They need to execute things right. If they execute things right, then things definitely would get better in that regard. The My Little Oni mode was the best thing the developers had done for Dead by Daylight ever. And I know that was only an April Fool's modifier, but that was honestly the best thing that they could have done. This is just a distraction from the fact that Elk needs a patch, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't touch my boy.